There she is, Judge.
Thank you. Could you state your name, please?
Brienne Leadwit.
All right, this is for case 2025 CM 12371. This is your scheduled date for your arraignment of the two charges of disorderly conduct, a class 1 misdemeanor, and a criminal trespassing in the third degree, a class 3 misdemeanor. So what I'd like to do is have your arraignment done by video. Do you have your permission to waive your personal appearance? What that means is instead of scheduling to come back to court another day where you have to come back and appear in person, you can waive your personal appearance now and we can do it by video. Do I have your permission for that?
I just want to be part of the proceedings, wherever they are. If it's by video, that's fine with me. I just want to be present because I don't always know, what happens at the hearings if I'm not able to be there.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing now, just as long as you waive your in-person appearance and we can do this by video. So I do have your permission on that then?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we'll proceed. So the class 1 misdemeanor has a maximum fine of $2,500, 6 months of jail, and or 3 years of probation. The class 3 misdemeanor has a maximum fine of $500, 30 days of jail, and or 1 year of probation. There is no jail time being sought on this case, so the prosecutor has not requested any jail time that we see as of now. If that changes, your rights will change. But as of now, there's no jail time. So if you pled guilty or pled no contest, or if you're later found guilty after a trial, you're not facing any jail time. Do you understand that?
I do.
All right. Your options are to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest. The difference between a guilty plea and a no contest plea is the following. If you plead guilty, you're acknowledging the facts of the case and admitting that you committed the crime. If you plead no contest, you're not admitting or denying the facts of the case, but you are accepting the conviction of both a guilty and no contest show on a criminal history as convictions. Do you understand that?
I do, Your Honor.
All right. If you plead guilty or no contest, we'll schedule you at a later date for the sentencing, as we must comply with victims' rights notifications and see if they have any input or wish to say anything. They may not, they may, but we have to notify them regardless. So we'll have to schedule that out to have an in-person appearance. If you plead not guilty, we'll schedule you for what's called a pre-trial conference. That's where you meet with the prosecutor and have a discussion. They might provide you the police report and any evidence that they plan on using at a trial at a later date if the case does proceed to a trial. At the conclusion of that pre-trial conference, one of three things will occur. One, the case will in fact go to trial. Two, the case could enter a plea agreement that all parties agree on, including yourself. Or three, the case could be dismissed. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You also have the right to hire an attorney. You don't have the right for a court-appointed attorney since there's no jail time. So your choices are to provide another reason that you wish for a court-appointed attorney, and I'll make a determination to see if that reason qualifies for a court-appointed attorney. Or you can wait. You can.
Sorry, that's the guard.
What's that?
Sorry, that was the guard. She's just apparently very excited about something.
Okay. Or you can waive the presence of an attorney. and you would have to complete a form waiving the presence of an attorney, or you can hire an attorney at your own expense. Do you understand those three options?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, regarding the attorney, how do you wish to proceed? Provide a reason to the court for a court-appointed attorney, or waive the presence of an attorney, or hire an attorney at your own expense?
I'll waive the presence of attorney for this hearing only.
Okay.
And then I'd like to fill out the application for indigent, because I don't have any money at all.
Okay, yeah, so what we'll do is I'll indicate now that you're waiving the presence for this hearing only. When you go to consider getting an attorney at a later time, you need to make sure that you have a cause for that. Only being indigent can't be the only reason. It has to be two-pronged. Number one, you have to financially qualify for it, which means you can't afford one. And then the second reason has to be another qualifying reason. Number one could be jail time, and that's why I informed you there's no jail time, so that removes that ability. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I think so. Your Honor.
Okay,
I'm having
so-
a hard time. There's a lot of background noise.
Okay. Let me know if there's anything that you can't hear.
Thank you.
Do I need to repeat anything?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Okay, so regarding the attorney, I understand correctly that you're waiving for this purpose of this hearing, and then later, if you wish to ask for an attorney, you'll have to provide the qualifying reason for that, and a judge will make a determination. It can't just be that I'm indigent. It has to be two prongs, indigent and the other reason, and we have to make a ruling on that other reason, okay? Or you can hire an attorney at your own expense still, or still continue to waive the presence. Does that make sense?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I'll be sending you a form that requests two things from you, all on the same form. One is the waiver of the personal appearance that we talked about, and the second one is waiving of the attorney, at least for this hearing, and if you change your mind later. Okay? All right, do you have any questions about the information we talked about, the pleas of guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No, my entry on that one should be the not guilty plea.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure, I wanted to check with you on bond amounts, and that, because there seems to be some discrepancy, on that.
Yeah, no problem. So I can address that. So I'll enter the not guilty plea number one. The bond amount that you were held on was $1,000. I don't know if you have other pending cases or anything, but there was $1,000 placed on you on a bond hold. I intend on removing that bond and releasing you on your own recognizance today.
Your Honor.
So you'll be released without bond. I don't know if you're held for any other matters, but for this case, you'll be released. Do you understand that?
I do, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, I want to review your release conditions that can be revoked if you violate any of these, okay?
Yes, sir.
They're obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately of any address change, do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, do not contact the alleged victims in any manner, and do not go near the location of the alleged offense. And I don't know, do you have a cause to go back there for personal property at all?
All my personal property that I own kind of in the world is there at that location.
All right, so
So
you,
we were gonna do like a civil standby with an officer.
yeah,
so
so
that I could-
I'll
so I
leave that
could-
available, that you can do a civil standby, so bring police presence with you when you go to pick up your property. You can't go there without them, okay?
Well, Your Honor, there's a lot of my property there. Could we make some sort of a stipulation that there be a way to arrange that?
What will happen, yeah, so what will happen, the
like phone or
first one,
email or something.
the first one will be like a 15-minute, 20-minute to get your personal belongings, things that you need on a daily basis. Then the constable can come back with you. You can schedule that with the constable for a certain amount of time frame, however long you think that would take, if you need trailers and whatever to haul, whatever it is that you have there. So that will have to be a scheduled one, but at least the one can get your personal belongings that you need on a daily basis.
Yes, Your Honor, is there a way that I can have some sort of a stipulation that I can reach out to the party by text message or by
No,
telephone, so I could, because
That-
right now with the holidays, it's very hard to arrange things. Like I don't have a phone that I'm able
Yeah,
to
so-
use right now,
yeah.
or money or anything like that.
okay, so
like, could we
here's
just-
here's how to go about doing that. You get, if it's not the law enforcement one, you know, that's the one 15-minute, 20-minute one. If you want that extended one, you contact the constable to have that scheduled, and he'll contact the other party and make those arrangements happen between you and the other party and him.
Okay,
Okay, so the first one's to law enforcement to just get your personal belongings, toothbrush, clothing, things that are the daily necessity things. And then after that, you can schedule with the constable the one that you think how long. You'll need to know kind of how long it's going to be, and then you try to get some
Yes,
people to
I
help you
can
out.
organize.
So
Yes, no,
All
I
right.
understand, Your Honor. Thank you.
Do you have any questions about any of that information?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so we'll get the release order sent over shortly. Make sure you follow the conditions, and we'll see you on that court date.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You bet.
Appreciate you.
No problem. And then detention staff, who do I send this to?
Judge, you can send it to C. Smith.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Judge.
You bet. Bye now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
116.